Hey guys, welcome back to Joy Racing, and today is a sponsored product review. But don't click off because it's sponsored. But this is actually a good product. We bought another one.
I know you're gonna dig this.
There we go. So like I said, we bought our own. There is a discount code. It's JURE20 off. Got it on the screen. There's a link down in the description. Like I said, highly recommend it. We wouldn't be throwing this out there if we didn't recommend it. This is a great product. Now let's get into the review. So this is a Andeman 4,000 amp jump starter and tire inflator. It's a lithium ion battery. It's real lightweight. Comes with a little carrying case. It's not like your old-fashioned jump starter, lugging around pretty much a whole battery, weighing you down. You can just throw this in your trunk and not, even think about it. So our main purpose for this is we used it mostly as a tire inflator. We took it the last 4 racing events we had on the year. Because if you guys have ever seen what we use to inflate our tires, it's a little rigged. So this obviously looks a lot more professional at the track, but it works great for what it does. It's simple. Screw in your little hose here.
So it'll go 120 PSI and you can set the pressure. So what I like it for is I set the pressure to 85 pounds for my airbags, which are really hard to get at on the motorhome.
Right.
And as soon as it stops, I unplug and I'm good to go.
Yeah, right now we're only at 89% because we use it. And I'll show you how easy it is to actually...
you could just push the button and turn it on. Yeah.
It's on. And then set your pressure to what you want. Say, for example, we want 19 PSI. Let's put it on our driving radial. It actually has a readout as you go. See right now, 0.
Now, of course, we'll obviously check it with the gauge.
Right.
Because that might be a little off.
Right now it's saying it's 15 PSI. It's all relative if you use the same, but we double check this. We mainly use this before a race day to get the tires more inflated, so when we get up to the staging lanes, we air it down.
Air down in the lanes, yep.
So set it for, call it 16.
Not horribly loud.
No, our other one chooches. Hit
Just
16?
Just that quick. Yeah, 1 pound, that's a pretty big tire. So it seems to move some air.
Yeah, not bad. And like you said, you set it to 85 for the motorhome airbags, and it just went till it shut off. But I will say, there was, for whatever reason, one day the digital readout, it wasn't measuring the tire.
It did blank off. Don't know why. It still worked, and then it came back. So
right. So for that day, we just had to monitor it, only let it run for a minute or whatever we needed. So that's not a huge deal, but honestly, it worked great. It's lightweight. If anything, you could keep it in your race car because it is lightweight, as long as have it secured and not flying around the car. But lightweight, shouldn't have any issues. And then whenever you're done with it, take the hose off.
Looks like it's got a light on the end.
It does. Let's turn it on again, and then it's pretty decently bright.
I mean, it's a light.
It's got different
Flashing.
Yep.
Okay, here's what we use it for a lot also is got 2 USB outputs and charging the cell phones at the track, charging cameras, all that stuff.
Even
Very
took
important.
it on a trip to Chicago to charge your phone on the way. I mean, it's that lightweight. You can throw it in your glove box, have a cord come out of it if your car doesn't have that stuff already, and it's super easy. I
did torture test it on the trailer. I added 10 pounds in each trailer tire, and those are big 235 16s, and she took it.
Held charge and...
Yeah, all in one charge, too.
Yeah. One thing, not really dislike, but it is good. It's a
USB-C, yeah.
charging. It does come with a short cord. It seems like a kind of a heavier duty cord, but would not recommend just charging straight into something that's USB, whether it's your car or whatever, because it does for some reason just get hot and just doesn't charge very well. So you grab your own block, whatever you have, and then charge it off that. It charges quicker. It doesn't get as hot.
Right.
So who knows why, but you know, if you're
It is trying to pull a lot of power to charge a battery
right.
to start a car. So we use a brick.
So now to the jump starter portion. Fortunately, we've only had to use this
One time.
to jump start a car. Plugged it in. There you open this little flap.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to use.
And you plug it right in. Jump started the car, and it was, I think this thing was only like 80% charge at the time. And it was like, it jump started to like nothing because we used it that day. So, along with it, you know, being 4,000 amp jump starting, this is a 24 amp hour lithium battery. So it has some juice. It'll inflate tires all day. I think it says you can probably jump a few cars in a row if you had to. There's enough battery power to do that. Another slick feature that we like about these jumper cables that just simply plug in. We didn't realize it until we were trying to jump the car. This is actually a little screen here. Let's show you what it does. So, by the state of this battery, it looks like it may need jumped here soon.
It's a little crusty.
So, let's just plug this in. We don't even have the jump starter over here. Let's get this on there.
Good enough.
Oh, look at that. It's a voltmeter. 12.3 volts. So, I mean, this battery's not dead. But
It's close.
we might need to use it to jump it, but probably not. So that is really slick and handy.
Pretty rudimentary voltmeter, but man, it might get you out of a jam.
Oh yeah. Now let's show you what else it's good for. We've kind of already tested this before, and we found out that it does work as a jump starter. The 1 or 2 times I've had to use it, no issues at all. Now we're gonna test it as just as a battery. Because in my parts Fiesta here that we use to get the engine out of, with these cars you can't just open the hatch. It needs power for some reason. So we're just gonna hook this up and see if it just works as a battery. I don't know if this will actually work without the computer or not, but
Probably needs the body control to work, but give it a try.
so just plug that in, turn it on. And then,
Hook it up first, yeah.
This is the negative. Positive.
Let's see if your hatch opens. Want me to hold that?
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay,
Yeah, hold this.
hold that. Got it. Hey!
It actually works
Awesome.
just as a battery.
Well, we got something in the hatch we need to get out, so we'll just leave it open and get her out of there. Why don't you go ahead and disconnect the battery?
Right.
Hey!
So yeah, this is huge. This is
This
great.
has been very helpful.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this product. Order it for yourself. Like I said again, we wouldn't endorse something that we really didn't like. I said bought another one for you, so you can take the track, leave it in your car, wherever. So hopefully you guys find this useful for yourself. Order one for yourself. Buy it as a Christmas gift. That's coming up here in the next couple months. Whatever you need. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. We'll see you next week at the Ice Cream Cruise.